Hi, this is Trolls from ATO, and in this video I'm going to be demonstrating our brand new studio grand piano in our Legacy series. In this video I'm really going to put the piano to the test in terms of different styles. I want to see how versatile it is, so I'm going to put it against smooth jazz, R&B, gospel, more classical stuff, even classical rock and sort of traditionals, and just see what the piano is actually made of. But before we get going, let me just show you a couple of features here. The response button is awesome because it allows you to adjust the velocity and the feel of the piano to exactly what you want. So if you dial it down, it's going to be softer. If you dial it up here, it's going to be hotter. And I can't underline this feature enough. For people like myself that really enjoy piano and different characters of pianos, I always feel detached when I play it on my keyboard. It's not like a real piano. I feel detached. The hammered experience is not the same. And this response button here is fantastic in terms of connecting you closer to the real deal. It's hard for me to express it. I'm demonstrating in some of the other videos as well, but it's an absolutely amazing feature in terms of making the piano feel real. So whether you want soft or hard. In this video, I think I'm going to just try to keep it sort of at the medium range here. Obviously you've got other buttons here. You can control the resonance of the piano, the sound of the keys. That's just my fingers playing on the keys. The pedal volume, release, ADSR and all that stuff. We also have a bunch of microphones, really high-end stuff. This is recorded through a custom Neve console. We have Neumann and KM and Ribbon mics and really beautiful things here. But in this video, I'm just going to be using our mixed microphone, which is really a beautiful correlation of all the different ones. But yeah, let's just get cracking here. Let me play a little bit of Debussy here, and then I'll try to mangle around different styles here, and we'll see where we land. It's such a fucking great piece. It just has that beautiful character of fireworks, of impressionistic designs. And I really, even though there's nothing to do in this video, but I wish that more people would try to compose with impressions, expressions, but really try to visualize through the music. I think this is a great example of it. But anyway, let's get back to Mother Earth here. I'm going to be trying to play, I'll play a little bit of R&B gospel-like stuff. Isn't it great? I just think it has such a beautiful clarity and punch, and obviously sits great for R&B, pop, rock, really strong rock piano. Let me play some. Let me play a little bit of rock here, maybe our contemporary. I don't know what rock actually is anymore because there's classical rock, progressive rock. Anyway, I'll play a classical rock piece here, I think. Yeah, it's definitely got that juice, that really fat character. And I think it's not just that it's big and strong that way, but it has a character as well. There's a beautiful width in it, and you can probably hear, the pedal, the keys, all that delicate stuff. You can absolutely control it very detailed here. I should also mention probably that we have two different reverbs that were sampled as well. So all the samples were sampled through two of the best reverbs in the world. In this case, I'm using the TF-8000. And let me just try to place a little bit of staccato stuff here. Let's try to play a little bit of Bach. And this clearly demonstrates the importance of both the staccato and staccatissimo notes. I'm also demonstrating that in other videos, but obviously these can be CC controlled, so you can switch live between them when you play, and they can also be used on key switches. So if you want to change it live on key switches between sustain, staccatissimo, and staccatos, you can also do that. And it's an important notion because there's a hell of a difference between the attack sound of a staccato, of a staccatissimo, and a sustain. Sustains traditionally have a much more softer type of attack. The staccatos have stronger, but they're a little longer as well. But the staccattissimos have that very, very pointy sound, which is awesome as well. Let me try to play some very basic stuff here with the sustains. Let me try to go a little softer this time on it and play a little bit classical rock. I'm actually not sure I got the chords quite right on that, even though it's the most simple piece. Let me try to play a little bit more like active. Let me get this guy up here as well. But to play a little bit sort of more Lyle Mays inspired fusion jazzy stuff. And I'm gonna layer a little bit of synthesizer on top of the piano, just a little bit of lead synth in terms of giving a more sort of fusion-like sound. Isn't it gorgeous for that kind of more modern stuff? I think it sits both well for contemporary jazz and more traditional jazz, and obviously the response button here would indicate more traditional, and as you go up here, you get more contemporary on it. Let me try to emphasize this point a little more here. I prepared a little piece here with our Zeus drummer and our Bassantar plucked as an upright bass, and I'm going to try to play the piano here on top of a very basic groove. Just to show you how well it actually sits in a sort of more fusion contemporary setting as well, which can be one of the more challenging aspects for samples because it requires certain character and power in the piano to get through in a fusion mix. But check it out. Okay, let me try to wrap it up here. Let's go a little softer here and just play some very classical Mozart as well.